Hey everyone. So today, uh, today was another radiation appointment, and I made it through. Though after radiation, I was more tired than normal, um, and that means that I've also only got 7 more radiation appointments ahead of me, and then I'm done radiation. Um, and then it's just a matter of waiting for radiation, the radiation symptoms and whatnot, or something like that to dissipate, and that takes 6 weeks, and then on to chemo. But today was a bit of a busy day. We woke up and the Jeep had a check engine light on, so we took it to the dealership to get it looked at, and they said they think it's something to do with the cooling, but the cooling doesn't seem to be moving. So, and they would need too much time right now to really look into it deeper. So we got together with our friend Gur and messaged my cousin, who's a mechanic as well. And we kind of looked at it a little bit, and Gur doesn't think that it's something that we need to worry about, and the dealership didn't seem to think, like, they didn't urge us not to take the Jeep with us. But they said don't do long drives with it. And since we're just effectively shooting back and forth between the hospital and home, as long as we try and kind of keep the driving to a little bit of a minimum, I think we should be good. So we'll figure that out. For now, today it was fine. And then we ended up having to hit up Walmart twice because the chest thing that we got to put my clothes into ended up being like $20 off or something like that, or $30 off today versus when we bought it on Saturday, or Sunday or Saturday or whatever. And so we went and did the exchange at Walmart for that. And this morning we went to Walmart to grab some stuff for the hotel for my dad and Carol, since they're staying at a hotel for the week that my stepmom is in town. And then we also went to Bulk Barn and we had to go to Costco to try and pick up bacon and eggs, but the business Costco, the business center, didn't have the bacon. So my girlfriend still had to go to regular Costco to pick up the bacon that we usually get. And I picked up the eggs from the business Costco. And then pretty much they just dropped me off at home, and I had lunch, took my pills, and just played some games with my buddies, and did some studying. So I think I found a greenfield programming project that I can work on. And since I might be going up to my dad's place for most of February, pending on what the doctors say, just to kind of get away and be more 24-hour monitored just in case. I need a project that doesn't involve Unreal and I can reasonably potentially do on my own. So I was looking at the XML formatting for security filings in America, for the stock exchange. And I'm going to write a service that pulls that and stores it into a Postgres database, in I think C++, as kind of like can I still program kind of thing. So it looks like there's a JSON. It's all tab separated values. So like a CSV file, but instead of commas, it's tabs. So I won't have to deal with the XML for now, and that will get me back to what looks like 2009, I think. And if I want to go further back than that, I'll have to write some kind of parser, and I'll figure that out later. But it'll be an interesting little project. I'm not going to do it for a website. I think I'm just gonna make the database for now. And then I can query the database and performance optimize the database, and I'll probably use PostgreSQL. Anyways, I'm rambling now. And the exhaustion's kind of catching up to me. So I will catch you all tomorrow, and we'll hopefully have a pretty decent day, and I won't be too exhausted. And see ya. Thanks for joining. Ta-ta for now.